One thing I did want to bring up before we get into the next story, and I think that's going to be our last one because I'm not going to be spending super long doing this live today. One of the things that we talked about on the podcast this week, and I want to reiterate, is the blogs, okay? And the blog's responsibility to the audience out there and what the blog's purpose is. We were having a conversation, Dusty and I, about some posts that were removed from a couple of the blogs pertaining to the unaliving of that young gentleman, Kyrie number 9. You know what I'm saying? There was a few posts that were posted about other people that might have been in the vicinity at the time, and it was kind of sticky because to me, number 11, my bad. Kyrie number 11, my apologies. RIP to that gentleman. Condolences to his family. But some of that news that was popping up was very sticky, okay? And it opened up a whole conversation about whether it's the blog's responsibility to break behind the scenes news. And when breaking that news, what's the purpose? And the repercussions that can happen from it. You know what I'm saying? I think that the blogs don't always have a responsibility to everybody because a lot of people don't realize what the purpose of a blog is. Unless you have made it a clear intention that my blog is only here to post about positivity and it's only here to push stuff in a positive direction, nobody can hold you to the fire for negative post. That's the only time, let me rephrase that. That's the only time that people can say, you know what? You said that you were only about positivity. So what's about all these posts about all this grimy stuff? Or why are you breaking the news about, all these intricate details about crimes and stuff like that we didn't need to know? Right? You said that that's not your MO. You only post about positivity. But blogs don't go out there saying that. They just go up there saying, listen, this is what's going on in the world. You can click on it or you can't. Or you could choose not to. And I'll say in the defense of a lot of blogs, they don't only post negative stuff. It's just the negative stuff gets the most clicks. So it seems like the blogs only push negativity. Okay? So I'll defend the blogs as a blogger when it comes to that. Okay? But it does get very dicey. There is a fine line on being first to the news or choosing what to post and what not to post. Okay? And I'm here to tell y'all, you can't get mad at the blogs for wanting to get the most clicks. Okay? They're not here to be your emotional support. They're here to get clicks. Those clicks equal money. And if you decided to be a blogger that's covering news, whether it's hip hop news, whether it's political news, whatever it may be, you understand the motto of if it bleeds, it leads. You feel me? Salute to Citadel. Thank you for that right there. A big salute to man like Roche, that guy. Very dope interview. But yeah, man, it's we can't be always holding the blogs under the fire when it comes to what they post, as far as like the style of content that they're posting. Like, why you guys always posting negative shit? We don't, or they don't. But that's what y'all click on the most. But on the flip side, when it comes to intimate details of things, if it hasn't been pushed out there publicly, I can understand being the ones to want to break news, but there comes a price to breaking news. Okay, as somebody who's broke news multiple times, I've posted stories on many occasions where nobody knew that this was happening until I posted about it. Okay, and I'm not talking about I don't feel like I'm exaggerating. Like, there's stories that were completely not on the radar until I said, you know what? let me post this. Did you guys know about this? And I know that it was news broken because I got the phone calls about it. You know what I'm saying? You get the DMs. Yo, can you take that down? Nobody was supposed to know that. Right? So it can get sticky. On the race to be first, a lot of people forget about being right too. So there's times that people will run to go post something first and then find out, oh, that's not what it was. I'm big enough to say I've been victim to that too. You know what I'm saying? So in the end of the day, I say all that to say there is human beings behind these blogs. They're not all generated by AI at this point yet. So humans will make mistakes. So big up to all the blogs out there who are posting stuff out there, you know, just trying to keep people informed, whatever their reason is, whether it's for the reason of just keeping people informed so that, you know, we could push in a positive direction, or you just want to keep people informed so you can get some more clicks on your shit. Whatever your reason is, salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end of the day, if there wasn't no blogs, our scene wouldn't be the size it is today. If there was only artists and no blog outlets, there's no media outlets that went along with all of these artists, our scene would not even be a scene. You have to have both, and both have to coexist for a scene to be a scene. Or you just have a bunch of artists that nobody knows about. So anyways, I just want to put my 2 cents on that right there.
We love hip hop.